A single harness and a very long rope are all these volunteers have for the rescue operation. Many of them are neighbours or relatives of the miners who've been underground for more than a month. In recent days, they say they've pulled several miners up from the 2-kilometre deep shaft, some of them emaciated and one of them dead.
There is enough police here, but they just come and look at us. The whole day, they just come and look at us. They are not helping.
Police have been stationed at the top of the disused mine shaft for weeks, ready to arrest anyone who comes out. It's now being cordoned off. The reports of the number of people down there vary from hundreds to thousands. It's not clear how many there are, but it is clear that it's difficult to get them out without more help. At most, 3 or 4 are being brought out a day, and the longer this goes on, the less likely it is that they'll all come out alive. The government's tone has softened after a minister said last week they'd smoke out the illegal miners. Police say a professional rescue operation's being prepared, but it'll take days.
We are law enforcement. We cannot act against our own constitution, so we are cognizant of that. And the issues of depriving them the basic necessities, it's not correct.
It's not clear if all the miners want to come up and face arrest, or if all of them have a choice. Much of South Africa's multi-million-dollar illegal mining business is controlled by criminal gangs. Community volunteers say police cut off food and water supplies for several days last week, and the miners are now too weak to come up. After the rope was lowered, those below sent only a note requesting medication, food and water.
You can't just come and stand on top of the shaft while people that are alive, even if you are dead, you must be taken out.
South Africa's stark inequality has grown even worse since this mine and many others were closed about 35 years ago. Relatives of the miners say they risk it all because there's no other way to make a living here. Malcolm Webb, Jazeera, Stilfontein, South Africa.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.